stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents...
My style? You can call it the art of fighting without fighting.
His next film, The Way of the Dragon.
We're going to be watching Sunspot AR2192 roll around the bend. Careful. If you stare too long at this, you might get hypnotized. Since the week began, giant Sunspot AR2192 has produced 27 C-class solar flares, 9 M-class flares, and 2 X-class flares. Well, make that 3 X-class flares. There was just an X-class flare 3.1 from super giant semi-record setting Sunspot AR2192. Giant Sunspot AR2192 has a beta gamma delta can I help you magnetic field that harbors energy for strong explosions. And it's kind of exciting to see everybody actually talk about the sun. That might even be rarer than a solar eclipse. Let me tell you what, I took my chances. I stared into the sun for about a minute. I saw the eclipse. It was cool, and then it only took like a minute for my vision to return. Well, space weather. You probably took the weekend off. That's cool, dudes. I'm doing the same shit, except I'm making videos. Chance of flares. NOAA forecasters estimate an 85% chance of M-class flares and a 45% chance of X-class flares on October 24th. Well, they were right, because one happened. 3.1. If an explosion does occur, the most powerful eruption so far was an X 1.6 category blast on October 22nd. Wrong-o, bucko. 24th, we got 3.1. Remarkably, not one of the explosions so far has hurled a significant coronal mass ejection toward Earth. The primary effect of the flares has been to ionize Earth's upper atmosphere, causing a series of short-lived high-frequency radio communication blackouts. Such blackouts may be noticed by amateur radio operators, aviators, and mariners. They have ancient rhymes, mariners do. Earth effects could increase in the days ahead. Welcome to part 701 of my series, the longest double-peaked minimal solar maximum of all time. It's definitely been an active week and an active sun. We got a ginormous, almost as big as Jupiter sunspot on the sun. And then my funny's been wounded. Maybe I'm just so tired. I worked a lot this week. My persistence paid off, and I finally found video of the X-class flare. It's on the NOAA GOES 13 sexy. Pretty sure it happens around 1900, somewhere around 2100, between those two. Watch right here. Instead of the traditional X, we get a giant loop. See that? Just a giant loop that looped all the way back around. Now, another thing that is something to keep an eye on is there is a giant filament slash ruler on the sun. I mean ruler like if the sun were 12 inches, it's like an 8-inch ruler. It goes across like this. And if you'll notice, it's got the line, but it's got this weird black dot that's doing the jitterbug. I don't know what to tell you, man. Crazy days indeed. There she was. And that mysterious line is probably just a reoccurring comet. No, I'm kidding. It definitely wasn't a reoccurring comet. I don't know what that is. I'm sure there's some fancy science lens artifact explanation. It's probably their occult stick. Something is buttering the sun's biscuit. Normally, in most situations, buttered biscuits are good. But if the sun's a buttered biscuit, that may not be that great. I don't know why. I just imagined Topanga as a buttered biscuit. That made me feel better. Try it. You might like it. There's that dot again. What are you doing? What was that? There's literally almost no situation that would shock me. Like if we ever find out the truth, I bet I've already guessed it. I've guessed everything. But just Is that orange or yellow? Hey, Chihuahua. Kind of looks like Orion. He's carrying a papoose. Reunited, so fine indeed. Reunited, come along and see. Reunited, it'll be so fun. I'm gonna yawn. Yawning's entertaining. Stay tuned for part 2 of this very exciting, developing super sunspot spewing solar flares right at us. I promise, part 2, which should be out in an hour or two, will be way stranger and more rantier. Everybody loves more way stranger rantier, right? And I think another solar flare has just happened because the latest image on SDO shows it to have the signature red X that X-class flares usually have, but sometimes M-class have them as well. So stay tuned, stay cool. Are we cool, AP? All right, ready? Break.